ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the DnA podcast. I am Darius Dominguez.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Mentals.
And Andrew, this week?
Oh, dude, we got a shitload to talk about.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
We do.
A lot, man.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Obviously, we missed a week for good reason because we knew, Spider-Man was coming out, and we could use a little break sometimes.
Yes, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, but we knew the Spider-Man trailer was coming out, so we wanted to wait to get all the info and talk about it this week, right? So
yeah, exactly.
So here we are. There's I don't even know where to start because
man. There's it's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Man.
I know we really talked about Spider-Man the other day in a separate video if you want to go check that out. But I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about it today, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe let's just start on Disney Plus Day. There's a lot of stuff that came out.
Oh Jesus, yeah, man.
Almost too much. So they're officially working on a Hulk movie, another one. That's going to be cool.
Awesome. Thank God.
And in addition to that, there's also She-Hulk that's coming out. Which looks
yes.
Also with Mark Ruffalo in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all in development. It's starting next year. And the name for the movie, that is World War Hulk. So that's going to be
awesome because I think this one's going to be with Abomination coming back, which showed in Shang-Chi. And probably most likely the general is going to take the gamma radiation and become Red Hulk, most likely.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I think there was a little bit of a tease at that too, so we'll see.
If that's the case, dude, I'm all board because they're doing a little bit what they do in the comics. So
exactly, yeah. And I love that, sometimes it's good to follow the comics, but also put your own little twist on it, right? So it's nice. I like what they're doing with the MCU. They've always really done that, so it's nice. So we can move along a little bit.
Yeah.
There's so much. There's so much.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't even know how they keep up with this. Let's move along to... So there's a Spider-Man series.
Yeah.
That they're making too because, obviously, Sony and Disney came to this awesome agreement, finally. So they both have the rights to use him, which is great. And that was the whole reason we never got a Spider-Man show. And there's no animated series and stuff like that because he belongs to Sony.
Yeah, that's right.
As of the 90s. So finally they came to that agreement. So we're getting a Spider-Man freshman year. So it's going to take a look at the origin story for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but obviously it's going to be animated. So what do you think about that?
Awesome.
They're finally bringing the origin, right?
Yeah, thank God. That's actually really cool, actually.
I know. Yeah, we're going to get to see the spider bite and everything from the very beginning.
Most likely talk about his parents, what happened when he worked in, his father worked in Oscorp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
At the time, so.
Let's hope they show the actual... Let's hope they stick to the comics, but not put their own little twist on it. Like I said,
yeah,
so everything is good with that. But that's awesome. It's expanding the universe, the Spider-Man universe, at least.
Thank God,
not just movies, right? I feel like they're doing him injustice by only doing movies. Sometimes not enough story there.
Yeah, I know.
So, moving along a little bit too. So, Disney Plus. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they have the rights to put all the Spider-Man movies on there now. As of, I don't know exactly the agreement, but soon they're going to have all the rights. But obviously they have some Spider-Man cartoons and stuff on there, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you noticed this, but before it was just called the Spider-Man Collection or something like that.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Now it's called the Spider-Verse row.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool and makes me think that we're getting a few visitors in the movie.
Yeah, it's soon. Coming from Netflix too, to do with Disney Plus.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. So most of the movies are on Netflix now, and then they're coming to Disney. So it's gonna be good, and it's awesome because as of this new movie coming in December, I feel like everything's intertwined. All the Sony movies, all the the stuff with him being in the MCU, it's all actually one big story, which is awesome. Before it wasn't like that, right? So
it's true.
It's gonna be cool. Mm-hmm. In your opinion, who's the best out of the three of them? Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland.
I'm gonna say my boy Tobey, man.
Yeah, OG. Yeah, he just brought it to life,
Yeah, he did.
I watched the first one again the other day, and in preparation for the big day this December. I'm joking, but not. But I was watching the first one. And it's crazy how they took him off of a comic book page and put it on screen. It's so accurate.
I know.
It's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. People, talk crap about the first couple movies, but man,
I'm telling you, the best villain of all the movies, hands down, is Doc Ock, bro.
He is. Like the whole arc that he's never really a villain, you know?
No, he's not. He's just the scientist wants to do good for the city of New York and just around the world in general.
Yeah.
And then something happened, he fucked up, and the thing accidentally. This is movie wise in the movie.
Yeah.
And he killed his wife by accident. Then he got the tentacle arms.
Just and then glaze over that real quick.
The reason why I love it so much is just the hospital scene when there was doing surgery. Like
that is pure Sam Raimi horror, bro.
That's like so like I love it. That's like pure horror because you see the thing moving and it's like oh shit, like the nurse like when they're doing it, it's like oh shit. Yeah. And it's just attacking, right?
That's the thing about those movies. They genuinely, because it's Sam Raimi, horror director, right? They genuinely make you like scared of the villains, like they're frightening, you know, like there's something about it, like, and scenes like that at the hospital, like I remember as a kid, like I was like god damn, like
yeah, even that scene when I watched it in theaters, I'm like holy shit, he just the thing is those 4 things are killing everybody,
it's
man.
Gruesome, yeah, like
it's
there's no remorse, bro, like
it's, even the girls like screaming and scratching their nails on the thing, and you see like the marks. And I was like holy shit, and you see like screaming away like those horror movies like they do when they take off, like drag them off away, right?
Exactly.
I was like, holy shit, man, it's crazy. I love the horror, the setting, and everything.
It's the setting. It's just
it really sets
the tone, you know.
Yeah, and then like now he's gonna direct Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Like,
it's gonna be another. I feel like it's gonna have those horror vibes too, which is a good thing. You know, the MCU. Yeah. I feel like the MCU is a little too like bright sometimes, like. To like
they need to add they have to like add a little horror, you know.
Yeah, they need to add like some suspense. Like I think the MCU needs to go through a down
like
period,
like a Batman face type of thing.
Yeah, like where everything's kind of like it's kind of like the anti-hero thing, where not the anti-hero thing, but you know what I mean, like how Batman's kind of dark and it's gruesome and whatever, but at the end of the day, he is kind of protecting people. Mm-hmm. But at the he's still kind of violent and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is something I'm looking forward to.
Me too. Me too.
That movie is everyone's gonna be mind blown, I think.
Just in general. Yeah.
But like that movie, I think is gonna even like surpass our expectations even more. Like it's gonna be crazy, that one.
Yeah, I know, man. Just the last final scene, like we need to see a reaction, like the scene when the multiverse was opening. It's like I can't stop it. They're coming through, and everyone's just coming through.
And I feel like that's like the end of the movie. I feel like that's legitimately the end of the movie.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it is.
I don't think so.
I don't know, because like you see the lines in the sky. I feel like that's what's his face, Kang. I feel like that all intertwines with that time period. I feel like that's how the movie ends, and then Doctor Strange might open like that, right?
Probably if that would be the case, that'd be awesome. Too,
that would be pretty cool way to end and start a new movie. Right?
Yeah,
that would be kind of. I don't know what they're gonna do, right? Because like that trailer was edited to shit. I'm telling you, like. Everything we saw in that trailer, like the movie's gonna be different. I'm telling you. Like,
I know.
It was edited, but it looks. I don't know, man. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Like, I think it's gonna be like sometimes movies like this, like you've even said it on past podcasts. Like sometimes those movies are too busy, right? Like, and then they end up being bad, right? Yeah. There's too much going on. But this one, I feel like they're gonna do it right. Like it's gonna be good.
I know it's gonna be crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Something I know you're definitely excited about. Is they're introducing Marvel Zombies.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. And we talked about it on the show. We talked about it on the show.
Thank God.
That they should bring it in.
Freaking finally, man.
I know. That could be like a series and movie on its own. Like,
yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
They just run with that. Like, it is.
Yeah, man.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It legit is. Like, it's no brainer. Like, if they do a fantastic episode of that or What If, we might as well just do it with the zombies.
The whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah. And like, I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it. They just kind of announced it. They didn't really, share their plans or whatnot with it. But, yeah, like, nonetheless, I'm excited. Very excited.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's going to just be all like zombie shit, which I'm excited for. I mean, I can't
be Walking Dead with superheroes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, pretty much. Yeah.
It should be pretty good. But, the first couple seasons of Walking Dead, we don't talk about the last couple.
Yeah,
we don't talk about those here on the podcast. But Marvel Zombies, that's good. That's cool, man. I'm
man. Can't wait for that too, man.
Also, something very exciting, and like Twitter blew up when this was announced. The revival of the X-Men animated series.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be titled X-Men '97. So I think it like kind of picks up right where I left off.
That's awesome. That's a good.
So cool.
Yeah, that's a good anime series, man.
Dude, all of those series in the time period, the Batman, the Spider-Man, all those animated series, the X-Men, like
they should bring back the freaking Spider-Man from the '90s.
They should. Speaking of that, I'm gonna bring it up later in the show. But there's a new animated series a couple fans are making of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's right.
To look and see what that's.
Yeah, me too.
That. But the X-Men thing, like that's regarded as one of the best superhero animated series of all time, right? Like
it is.
Like you watched it back in the '90s, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like that's an after-school trademark, you know?
No, yeah. It was literally it was that Spider-Man, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and literally X-Men and
you named them all up and Transformers.
Yeah.
That was the after-school jam, you know? Like
yeah, that was it, man. That was it. I ran home for my dear life to just watch the shows, bro.
Mm-hmm. I remember I had the some of them on VHS, and they had cool like covers that had like the 3D kind of feeling to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember those. They don't do stuff like that anymore.
No, they don't.
That was cool back in the day, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
To have the VHS covers like that.
Like that. I know. Yeah. I know.
Okay, so move on a little bit from that as well. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight too. Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say no. Continue. Yeah, Moon Knight. Yeah.
Moon Knight. Yeah. The first look at that, it looks awesome.
Yeah, isn't it by what was the actor's name? Isaac something.
Yeah. Yes, he's in Dune. He's in Star Wars.
It's in Star Wars. It's Isaac something. I forgot his last name.
Newton. No, I'm joking. Smart guy. No, he's in it as well. And I think he's actually directing. Is he directing and acting in it? I can't remember exactly the.
Yeah, he plays the actual Moon Knight character.
Yes, but he plays that exactly, and it's not a new character, obviously, comics, but it's another new character like a Shang-Chi that they're bringing to life off of comics that I think is going to like captivate. Like it's going to be another Shang-Chi. Mm-hmm. Like I never heard of Shang-Chi before.
Me too.
Watch it, and I was like,
damn, bro, like it's fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, like
and really like the fight scenes, everything. The
CGI
it was
mint.
Very good. Very good.
But yeah, Moon Knight, I think I wanted to bring it up because first of all, it looks cool. Like it looks badass. Mm-hmm. But like in the same thing, I think it's gonna be one of those characters that just come out of nowhere and we love, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, like Shang-Chi.
Yeah, pretty much. No, yeah. Like anything with Marvel touches now, they're gonna make it fantastic, and we're gonna love the characters.
I know we're in the best time period for that. I swear.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And there's people that have watched the, they're doing early screenings for the Batman as well. Test screenings. And
oh yeah.
And a lot of people are saying it might be the best Batman movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people. However, I still think that the Christian Bale Batman role, that Batman series, the Christopher Nolan ones, are like in a tier of its own. Yeah,
and what the ones I like the most a lot too, which is fantastic, is the Michael Keaton, man.
The original ones, like Michael Keaton, and I think most people's eyes is Batman.
Yeah,
he is Bruce Wayne. So
he's literally going to be in the Flashpoint movies for heaven's sake.
I know.
And Michael that guy's he's 70 years old.
I was about to say, bro.
He looks good for his age.
He looks really good, and he's coming back as Batman. He's playing the Vulture, which he said he's filming new scenes for. So he's actively still playing a role in movies, like. Mm-hmm. And he is like 70, right, or 71 or something.
Yeah, he's like 70 years old. Yeah,
crazy, man. So. And he looks great for his age. He looks awesome. So fun times.
Like I just realized, like I was watching the RoboCop movie, the new one.
Yes,
he's in it. Holy shit, he's in so much movies now, man.
I know.
He's like Need for Speed. Yeah. He's like, he keep going. Like,
he's in a ton of stuff. Like, and at his age, it's like usually they slow down well before his age, right?
Yeah.
But he's like picking up.
Yeah, he really is. He's like literally the next Samuel Jackson.
Literally, yeah. And Samuel Jackson coming back for Secret Wars too, in a full-time role. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It looks
you mean Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion, sorry.
No,
well,
okay.
Isn't Secret Invasion part of Secret Wars? Secret Wars is like a storyline, isn't it?
Yeah, but Secret Invasion is with oh my god, what the hell is alien species not called? Oh, why am I having brain farts?
I don't know. The Skrulls?
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Skrulls. Yeah, because remember he was with in that ship that looked at sword with.
At the end of the last Spider-Man movie, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, actually, it was. Oh yeah, the last
that
Spider-Man
one. But
one.
then,
and introduced to WandaVision with
right.
With oh my god, what's her face?
Monica Rambeau.
Yes, thank you, Jesus Christ, man.
Who's going to play a big role in the MCU going forward as well? So that should be fun too. All good stuff. Very exciting.
Yeah, man. Like Marvel's just killing with all this shit because now, like, what really started off with the multiverse is definitely hands on. Like I said, is Loki, bro.
Loki definitely started it and explained a lot of stuff that was needed for us to move forward. You know what I mean? So it set up a lot of groundwork for us to be able to move forward, and nothing will really be confusing, I guess.
Yeah. So and another freaking hero that's pretty cool and almost semi like Mr. Fantastic. Her name is Miss Marvel.
That's right, and that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Like it's the TV spots and stuff are already starting. We're getting first looks, and that looks pretty cool, man. Like that's another character that's come out of nowhere that I feel like kids are gonna love Miss Marvel.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, when she pops, advertisement everywhere, bro.
It's gonna be
toys, figurines, you name it.
Miss Marvel, like I think like they're introducing her as like she's gonna be a big player kind of character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and they're introducing her as that. But I feel like with kids especially, she's gonna get so big that they're gonna have no choice but to like put her. She's gonna be right there with like the biggest MCU characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the next Avengers, pretty much. Because she becomes an Avenger after. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Along down the line. So you're talking about the Young Avengers.
Yeah, the Young Avengers.
Could be a thing. I think they're also working on like the Anti-Avengers. What's that called again? I forget.
Yeah, I think like Anti-Hero League or something like that. I don't remember.
I don't know. No, well, that belongs to DC.
Freaking Venom is in it, for heaven's sake.
Venom is in that. That's right. Yeah. So and Venom's in the MCU now, so everything.
Yeah. With that credit scene, I don't know.
It's pretty cool. The fact that he saw Peter, he's
then see, I rewatched Let It Be Carnage again.
Yes,
I rewatched it. Yeah, and it's just that scene that with them bonding on the beach and they talking. It's like, I love you, man. It's like, oh, you said that, Eddie? That's like, I love you too. He's like, look at the sun. It's like, oh, don't make me tear up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The wind in his hair, whatever.
Yeah, the wind in his hair. Yeah. It's like stuff like that. Like it got me to like loving the character more because I love Venom. Like from way back, even though back then, but like even more now because how they introduced into him in the Marvel universe now. So.
Yeah. Exactly. So, I totally agree, and I think a lot of people I think the main point of concern for a lot of people in these Venom movies is like it's too cheesy or too silly or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you actually read the comics or even the animated series to a certain degree, Venom, yes, he's this terrifying character that wants to kill Peter Parker and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the relationship between Eddie and Venom is kind of goofy and shit like that, right? Like it's kind of like that.
It is like that. But
it is like that.
See, the reason why too, because I like the Sam Raimi origin, like the storyline of Spider-Man, the third one.
Yeah,
that's how originally it was supposed to happen.
That is how that is the correct origin story. But I feel that they didn't hit on the fact that Eddie and Venom are two different things coming together. They're a we. They're not just one. You know what I mean? So they're they're funny like that. And I don't think they touched on that in the first one.
Because the first one had to be like a little bit more serious because introduction of Venom and
true.
Like Riot and other symbiotes, which to come soon. And I hope Venom makes an appearance, like just a mid-credit scene, in the new Spider-Man. That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome. Like
I think, but even the movie too itself, you just see maybe I don't think it's gonna happen, but Toby's Peter Parker. It says hey, that guy looks very familiar. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just a little tease, right? But I don't think it's gonna happen because right.
It might not, but at the same time, it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
It would. I think they should do that, actually. My prediction is that they're actually going to have 3 post-credit scenes for Spider-Man. One will be what's happening with Spider-Man directly.
Tom Holland. Yeah, Tom Holland one.
One will be with Venom. The Venom tease will be a very short one. and it'll kind of build off of what we saw already in Venom. And then the last one will be like a connection to the Multiverse of Madness movie. That's my prediction for the series.
Yeah, so like maybe it will show like Kang, like show what the purple stuff you see in the trailer, like coming. You just see like Kang falling off. It's like, oh, so this planet, I heard of it, whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
And something like that. And then he's gonna most likely. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
And he's most likely gonna go inside the quantum realm.
Yes.
And there you go.
I think, and then I would leave it at that. Then you have the Multiverse of Madness movie, and then the next movie coming out.
It's the Ant-Man
movie, which he's supposed to be the main villain, which he will be for the next 10 years anyway in every movie. So that'll be fun. That's Marvel. Thanos was cool, but Kang is a different animal, bro.
I'm telling you, but Kang, and the best part is he's human.
I know.
He's human, and he's a fucking genius.
He's a genius, and he's mastered time travel.
Yeah.
He is... If you actually read the comics, like his stuff,
man, like he doesn't fucking need the fucking time stone. He mastered the time, bro.
No, I know he's something else,
dude. You went back to the pyramid times when they were building the fucking like things.
I know
yeah,
man. I know there's a storyline in the comics. I won't get too deep into it with the pyramids, like you mentioned. That is really cool. Like I would recommend anyone to either YouTube it or Google it. That story.
Like what Darius said.
Yeah,
just YouTube it. Yeah.
With the Fantastic Four involved in it as well. It's a good story. It's a cool story.
Yeah, it really is.
If they were to bring that to life down the road with the Fantastic Four, because that's announced too.
Because I don't know if in the comics, if I remember, or in the storyline, that's Reed Richards' grandson.
I think it is. Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
He was born in the year 3000 or something, and then I think he time travels back to like the year.
Like, I don't know, 200 BC. I don't
something like that. Yeah. And he masters time travel, and he kind of just skips throughout time, and he becomes
a leader. He becomes a king.
The emperor of all time in space. So it's pretty cool.
Man.
He's a cool character.
Yeah, man. Like when I was watching the YouTube video and went more deep into his storyline.
Yes.
Holy shit, it was amazing.
He's a crazy character. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
There's so much that they're gonna have to. I'm telling you, he's gonna be. Like the Infinity Saga was 10 years. This guy. He's gonna be in the next 10. He's gonna be another decade for this guy. It's gonna be another decade of his story of him being the big. Not every movie or show will be about him, but he's gonna be the big kind of bad guy throughout the rest. Of, the next 10 years. Kind of thing. So it's exciting.
And then the total of everything is gonna be like 50 to 51 Marvel movies in total.
Yes, I know. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's gonna be, dude. You gotta if you are not into Marvel right now, you better start because once it gets to 52, you're done. Like you're done. You're gonna be watching those movies till the end of time.
For the next 2 years.
For real, yeah. It takes time.
Or unless you do a marathon of all of them in like 2 weeks.
That's extreme though. That would.
I know.
That would be crazy.
It was like me want to watch freaking Stranger Things in 1 week.
That's right. Yes. That was intense.
Dude, but it's so good.
It pays off. That's nice. Yeah, Stranger Things 4 also coming soon.
Yeah.
Not too much information on it yet, but it looks good. There was a teaser, like a 30-second teaser or something that looks good.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm excited for it.
And then another show coming out for Marvel too, which is with the time we're recording, is coming out in like 2-3 days, and it's called Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is coming already Wednesday. That's right, and the first 2 episodes are dropping. Because remember how I said the last one would drop the same week as Spider-Man? So I was like, that's kind of a weird thing to do because it comes out earlier in some countries. So like it kind of takes the thunder away from Hawkeye. But they're releasing the first 2 episodes on day 1. So it actually ends a week earlier. So they're actually really smart with that. They know what they're doing.
They know.
Who am I to say?
They know.
They're so smart.
Yeah, that's it's a 6-episode series, isn't it?
So, which, if you think about it, we're about 6 weeks away from Spider-Man. So, but yeah, it's a 6-episode show again. Yes.
It'd be cool, like in the end of Hawkeye, the show, if he sees like the purple shit in the sky.
I know. And you know what? It probably will happen.
And that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. And then after it'll be the girl. I forgot her name now, but Yelena. Yeah. Oh, is it okay? Yeah, the new Hawkeye.
Yeah.
The new Hawkeye.
Oh no! Not sorry. That's the Black Widow Black Widow's sister is
Yelena. Yeah, Black Widow's sister. Yeah, Lena. Yeah. I forgot her name now. I don't remember. The actress' name is Haley.
Haley Seinfeld.
It's Seinfeld. Yeah, and then like
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and we'll go with it. And then it just like, and then their character just developed as Hawkeye. Because he's retired. He has 2 kids.
Right. Yeah, and I think this is his last hurrah. Like he is done.
Yeah,
Jeremy Renner. I think he's. Yeah, this is his passing of the torch kind of thing.
Yeah.
They also tease that like this really is its own story. It doesn't mesh too much with other parts of the MCU. So it is really good. Kind of like Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Okay, that's
the show. Good. Because there's a movie named that too. That's kind of weird now that I think about that.
Yeah.
So, that's all going to intertwine. So that's pretty cool. To move on a little bit. Not out of Disney, though. Staying in Disney for a little bit. Because there's just too damn much.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
They also released, they're going to release a lot of, kid shows. We're not going to deep dive too much into that.
I saw that, too.
It's just, a stupid amount of stuff that they're releasing in the next few years. As they always do, I guess. But
yeah, I know.
There's a new rumor. Because, with the new Sony and Marvel deal, there is a rumor that after Spider-Man No Way Home, Peter's story, whenever they decide to pick it up again, will continue in an alternating format in such terms. So what I think will happen, or what the rumor is, should I say, is they're going to do another trilogy. So they're going to have another 3 movies with Tom Holland. So,
in university. No, in college.
In college, yeah.
Right.
Or university. I think he technically goes to university. But anyway. So he will have 3 movies. How do I best describe this? He will have 3 movies, and in between each movie will be a season of the animated show.
Okay.
So his story will continue in between each movie, but in the animated show.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I totally agree.
And they just keep the story rolling. So
dude, Marvel just keep going.
It's crazy to me how much content they're pumping out while still maintaining quality.
I know.
Because usually that's not the case. Usually a lot of places end up going quantity over quality. But it Marvel's like, why not both? So
yeah,
good. I'm glad.
I'm telling you, Kevin Feige knows what the fuck he's doing, man.
He is a genius. And the fact that he's headmanning everything with so many different moving pieces, it's crazy.
I know, man. It's insane, bro. This is gonna be insane, man.
I know. And all the stuff that he's, all the projects he's managing right now, and then on top of it, holding snipers to Andrew Garfield's head.
Yeah, for real.
It's pretty insane. So yeah, I mean, it's a good time to be a fan of Marvel. What can I say, right?
Yeah, man.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of staying in Disney, but speaking of fun times, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
that show's coming soon. And it teases that Obi-Wan will encounter a bunch of Jedi hunters, because this is in a rough period for the Jedi. Obviously, there's only a few left.
Yeah.
Jedi hunters and Inquisitors in the Disney Plus series. And that's coming out early next year, a few months away. So
good.
I know. Good. And we're getting Hayden Christensen back as Darth Vader. We're going to have some stories like that. Awesome stuff. He'll be back in the Ahsoka series too. Disney Plus...
I'm telling you, this show takes place between 3 and 4, no?
3 and 4, yeah. So it takes place. He's going to be. I think it takes place 10 years. They said after episode 3. So Luke would be 10 years old. So there's still no story for him yet, right?
Yeah.
So it's mostly about Obi-Wan in hiding, basically. So
yeah, I'm most likely for sure that Obi-Wan's going to go visit Luke.
I think we're going to see some scenes. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, when he was he's literally 10 years old, right? So.
Yes, yeah. And I think that'd be cool if they explored that a little bit too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Luke at 10 years old, let's see what type of kid he is. Maybe he's a troublemaker,
exactly.
So, who knows?
He's a little shit.
But, and until we got a trailer for that, it's hard to say. It's hard to really talk about because there's nothing really to talk about the series. Just the fact that we're excited. So
yeah, me too. Oh, my God.
Yes. Okay, still, a lot to get to. I'm trying to make my way through this list.
I know, it's crazy,
a lot of stuff. Next, I just want to say, you can bring it up as well. There's some gaming birthdays to announce.
Yeah, console-wise, for sure, yeah.
Yes, there is. So the Xbox The original Xbox.
The original Xbox, yeah.
Turns 20 years old this week, which is like mind-blowing to think about.
I know.
Like, I feel like I'm getting very old.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, I know, for real. Like, I think everyone. It's pretty scary. And there might be some kids watching this right now, or that we know, that will be like, what the hell is an original Xbox?
Yeah. Are you talking about Xbox One or the Series X? No.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about the one that... You remember that intro? It was like the glob.
Yeah.
That was, So, and the PS3 turns 15. 15. That's scary.
And also turns old too? The PS2.
The PS2 turns, what, like 21?
Yeah, they're 20-something, 20 years old.
Oh my god. Well, it came out, what, 99 maybe? Earlier than that?
Yeah. I think it came out 99.
99?
No, sorry. It came out 2000. I think 2000.
2000. That's right, because that's when the GTA started coming out on the PS2.
Yeah.
Because GTA 3 was the last one on PS1. Am I right?
It was GTA 2 on PS1.
On PS1, and then GTA 3 was the first one.
Then GTA 3 was just like, holy fuck!
That's right.
Revolution. Every game copied that one.
That's right. Yes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. In addition to the Wii.
Yeah, the original Wii. Holy
the original
shit.
Freaking Wii, which still goes hard to this day. Like.
Yeah.
That console is super playable to this day.
Yeah, man. It is. It's all about the Wii Sports, bro.
Wii Sports, man. It's Wii Fit. They had Wii Resort. That was a fun one with the sword.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. They have everything.
The basketball game, too. That was fun.
Yeah, man.
15, though. That's crazy.
15, yeah.
Same with the PS3. It's getting old. We're getting old.
Yeah.
We're going to take it down for a second here. All right? We're going to take it down. Some sad news. All right? We have to report on some sad news, and then we're going to take it back up, all right? I promise.
Yeah.
We're going to take it back up. So the Mighty Ducks, we talked about that. We did reviews every week on our show earlier this year when the show was running on Disney+. So the Mighty Ducks Season 2 is going to look a little different because the writers and Emilio Estevez, who plays Coach Bombay, had some creative differences. He came out in an interview and said that basically they want to take the story a certain way. He doesn't believe that the Ducks would do that they're writing. I don't know what it is. They can't say because obviously they got to wait for the show to come out. Yeah. So he basically said he does not agree with the way they want to take the show, so he's leaving. So you know what? Sometimes if you really truly believe something and that he wants to, that he thinks the Ducks in the show wouldn't do, like if maybe it's too cheesy or something, like we were complaining that, the show's a little cheesy at times.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just something in the show that he truly doesn't agree with, and maybe he's just done. Maybe he's just done, So I don't know what to say.
There's another rumor too that I don't know if it's true, but we mentioned way back when Captain Marvel, the actress Brie Larson, might be leaving.
As well, but that's been a rumor for a long time.
A long time, I know, but we don't know at this point, right? So
there's rumors that like her cast members don't like her as well. I don't know how true that is.
No, there's a few that
I feel like I don't know how true that is. I think there is some truth to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know how many or how strongly they feel about her.
Yeah,
but
I know.
She could be replaced soon. Who knows? Because if you're a person that's hard to work with, then like they got to get somebody that's willing to compromise.
Exactly.
Right. So
it
is what it is. Right.
Yeah.
We'll move on along a little bit. Get out of some somber talk. Bring it back up. A nice level.
Well, I have one more news that's a little down, and this person is a piece of shit.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
No, he is. So remember I mentioned before way back in the podcast about Activision?
Yeah. So we talked. This was weeks ago. We talked about
the sexual harassment, everything,
allegations and whatnot. Yeah.
So what happened was that I forgot the CEO. He's a piece of shit. So he knew for years, long time, that this happened. So I give straight props for Sony and Microsoft because they said, if you don't get the CEO to replace Activision,
we're not going to be working with you anymore.
Every fucking game that's released digitally on PlayStation Network and Microsoft Store, See the fuck later.
Yep, they're gonna get completely rid of them. They said if they don't replace the CEO, basically.
Yeah.
And I can take this story and relate it to, I don't know if you have been following, but I feel like it's very important for people to pay attention to it. But the Chicago Blackhawks situation in the NHL, the sexual abuse allegations, and situation going on there, and the fact that Kyle Beach came out and shared his story and whatnot. I wouldn't say it's a direct comparison, but it's like that. It's like how you knew about it the whole time. You know what I mean? Like that's insane. You had like it's life changing for people. You know what I mean? Like it's
it really is.
It's
really bad, man.
It's terrible. And like if that's exactly what Sony and Microsoft said, that they're going to take the games off, fully support them.
Yeah, I do too, because now, like you mentioned about what happened in Chicago Blackhawks, they got rid of the coach.
They pretty much wiped everyone, which they should, because the fact that they all knew, like you said, the CEO knew.
Yeah, they knew.
Is so irresponsible and crazy. It's crazy because
man, and they literally took his name off the Stanley Cup too.
Good, because he shouldn't have his name on the Stanley Cup. You know what I mean? He's a
piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Yeah,
straight up. Like
like even that guy. Yeah, you're now going back to the Activision. Like they're pieces of shit human beings.
The fact that you could hide that, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, all these fucking years, and you do nothing. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's
straight up. You're a piece of shit.
It's sad. It's sad that it's come to that, because like if you hear something that like awful, like that's life changing. Like I said, for people, like something has to be done about that. You can't just sit on that, sweep it under the rug. It's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I know, man.
That there's people out there that do that.
And I feel so sorry for those people that go through that shit, man.
I know, because they, in most situations, like the reason why I brought up the Blackhawks one, Kyle Beach, his career was threatened. Like most of these people, probably their careers were threatened. What are you going to do in that situation? You know?
Yeah, I know.
It's hard. It's like
it's really hard, man.
They are victims. It's crazy.
It's like there's a movie I watched. It was a good one. My brother Brian got me to watch it. It's called Oh my God, it's Horse something.
Horror something?
No, horse. Oh, Indian Horse.
Ah.
Yeah, it's about a kid. He loves hockey. You know, he played hockey and whatever. And what happened was, when he was raised in like a foster home.
Oh, yes, I've heard of this movie. This
and then this is like a true story too. And the father that was there, he did some. He's like, you want to learn to play hockey? Keep playing hockey. He literally took him to the back and did a business because he's a fucking piece of shit.
And that's hard to watch, dude. Like that's
it is. I'm telling you, these people that do this are literally pieces of shit.
They are. Like it's terrible.
It sickens me. Just like this shit, bro. It really does. It pisses me off, bro.
I know. Yeah. It's like I couldn't have said it better. It's you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I second that. It's sickening to know that there's people out there like that.
Yeah, man. I know.
Yeah. We're gonna have to make a hard right turn. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. That was very somber, but we're gonna have to make a hard right turn. But yes, what were you gonna say?
And man, like some positive news. Slash middle slash negative. 3 games came out.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you there because I wanted to have its own segment, Andrew.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna pause on that. I was gonna bring it up. I want that to have its own segment. There's a lot to be done here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
There's a lot to be said. Do you have a game, by the way, that is expensive as shit? We don't have to get to it. We don't have to. Oh shit. Okay, we don't have to get to it yet. We still got a lot to get to. So we'll bring it back up in a few seconds. But I wanted to say that Squid Game 2, Season 2, is in the works.
Thank God, yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I watched them like one day.
The first season, right? Yeah. I know. It's good, man.
It's really good, bro. So it's fantastic.
I'm excited to see where they take the story now. That's awesome. And Larry the Cable Guy and Owen Wilson will reprise their roles as Mater and Lightning McQueen in the Cars sequel series. Not just a sequel.
Wow.
Sequel series. Cars on the Road, releasing next year on Disney+.
Wow.
So they're bringing back Cars in a big way.
They're good at Cars, man.
Cars was a smash hit when I was a kid. Like,
yeah,
it is. I agree. Like huge. So the fact that they're making it a series is pretty cool. That's awesome. But yeah, let's finally get into 3 games.
Yeah. 3 games just came out recently for both.
Or a bundle, you could say.
Or a bundle, yeah. On PS5/PS4, Xbox Series X, stupid name, yes. Xbox One, and PC.
And the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah. One Nintendo Switch, I forgot. That's you.
Right, yes.
So,
you tell me about games, the game.
Yeah, the games are Call of Duty Vanguard, Battlefield 2042, and GTA, the Trilogy, Definitive Edition. That's a mouthful to say.
Yes.
And,
So why don't we raffle these off one by one? How about that? Let's tackle them like that. So let's say GTA for last because, of course.
Yep.
Let's tackle COD first.
Yeah, it's shit.
Okay, because I was going to say it's a big heaping pile of shit.
Yeah, it's big. Like, you literally do the storyline of how can you say it? Like time events.
Yes.
Like, I was watching. Shout out to Angry Joe's show. I watch his channel on YouTube. Mm-hmm. He was playing the game. He's throwing grenades like normally, right? Just defeated enemies in the game, right? And there's one thing that you do, like you get grenades and you like throw it, and there's a movie scene. The movie scenes are so long. You're watching a fucking 5-hour movie.
Yes. You're
literally watching Lord of the Rings in World War II.
In its own story, Call of Duty story.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Not only that, like to not talk about the campaign, to like in multiplayer, because we have a couple friends who have the game, and they say it's like trash. They can't get a game. The game's glitchy. The game.
Yep. It's the same.
Not a fun COD game. Like
it's the same shit.
There are some CODs that are fun to play, not this one apparently. So
I'm telling you, I think the best World War II one I played, it's World War II.
World War II, yeah, dude. Like that was actually a fun game, yeah.
And that game was free.
That game was free during quarantine.
Yes, it was
during the first little bit of last year, right? So
yeah.
I remember that. That's funny, actually.
Yeah, and I played it. and I had a blast. It's some part.
Don't
get me wrong. That part pissed me the fuck off. But you know,
dude, it was a hit marker machine. That game, but it was fun.
Dude, you literally shot like people with a shotgun, like fucking 20 feet away.
I know, and they died.
Yeah, they died, and they put fire bullets in the thing for everything. But like anyway. Oh my god! Even the zombies in this one suck ass in Vanguard. Oh my god!
Yes, that and that's a selling point for me. I'm somebody who loves zombies. Like I've always loved zombies. Like Black Ops 1, dude, amazing. But
yeah, I agree. But like I don't know, the zombies for me, those type of games,
it doesn't look great. So
no,
that's what I mean. And we have friends who've played it. They say it's not great, and don't waste your money. And you should buy the next game we're going to talk about. But anyway, let's wrap this one up with a little bow, and it sucks. It's not a fun COD game.
It's trash, man. It's so bad.
Remember when I played the beta and we talked about it on the pod, and I was like, this game is going to be poo. Like probably going to be poo. You can go back episodes. It might be 10 episodes ago. I don't know how long ago the beta was. I was like, this game looks like it's going to be poo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like, and it is that. So
yeah, like the next one now,
Battlefield.
Like, I was excited, bro.
I was very excited.
And then when it came out, holy shit!
It just looks like what were you advertising?
Yeah, I know.
Like both of them, COD and Battlefield. Like the advertising, more so Battlefield than COD, obviously. But like it looked so good, and then the game comes out, and it's like, were you advertising a different game?
Yeah, like it's literally you pay here in Canada, brand new, $100 for the standard one.
$103 for the standard.
Yeah, the standard for a multiplayer game. Okay, it has 22 fucking weapons. Okay, 22. Mm-hmm. You introduce the portal mode that has like weapons from like Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, whatever. I can keep going. Okay. They had fucking shitload of weapons and that son of a bitch. You tell me that you can add those once in the fucking game? Oh. You want those fucking weapons? Wait for DLC. Thank God the DLC is going to be for free. It's going to be for free.
I saw a picture yesterday about DLCs and throughout the years. And it was like 2000s. And it was like game and it was like a Lamborghini, right?
Yeah.
And then it was like DLC and it was a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
And that was it, 2000. And then it said 2010s under it. Right? Mm-hmm. And it was a Lamborghini with no wheels. And then it was like DLC is the wheels, right? So you can get the Lambo, but you can't go anywhere with the Lambo. So you have to buy the DLC with the wheels, right?
It's
now it said, present day, it was the shell of the Lambo, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then the DLC is the engine, the tires, the suspension, you know what I mean? Like everything.
Yeah,
the windows,
the turbo,
everything. Anything you need to actually get the thing moving is now DLC. It's crazy. It's crazy what it's turned into.
It's just like that's all it is. Microtransactions, bro.
Yeah, and the next one I want to talk about in terms of DLC and updates and stuff is GTA. But I want to talk about first. Let's talk about, because we were both very excited about it. So let's talk about, because there is stuff to be excited about. It's not all bad. It's not all terrible. It's fun.
Yeah, for we go on the topic now for GTA. Like, it's playable.
It's definitely playable. Yes.
You know what I mean? But like, it has this. It's not Rockstar's fault, bro.
Is it though?
No, it's not. It's the guys who
made the remaster.
Made the thing. It was Grove Street, whatever the name is.
Grove Street. You're right. It says it at the beginning when you load in the game.
I'm telling you, I understand Rockstar's going to go through the testing before. If they had another 2-3 months, for fucking golden.
Yeah.
But like, it was the people, the investments. I forgot the hell the name is. It's just they just want to release. They want money.
They do. It's sad, right? Because
it is.
I was hoping, I have the original still on PS2, but unfortunately, I still don't have an adapter to play my PS2 on a smart TV, which I should get. But I still have it. But the fact that you can, it's remastered and it's on PS5, obviously, I want to get it, right? So I'm super excited. But then, there's some bugs and glitches, but it still does play pretty well. It does really, actually play really good.
And like for me, like I got rid of the physical copy because I got the PS2 classic version on the PS4 / PS5 now, because you can play it. And like all the songs are there. It's playable. It's fun.
Still. It is fun. It is fun still. Like I was playing, so I grew up in the era of San Andreas. So a lot of people I think the general consensus is Vice City is the best, but
people like San Andreas more.
A lot of people like San Andreas. I think it's like it's a war, like it's 50-50 kind of thing, right?
See, for me, when we move on to the topic of this discussion of the lovely GTA, Vice City for me, like it hit hard, bro, because the setting, the music, the atmosphere, everything. The
music is pretty cool. I love the Los Santos kind of, the Ice Cube, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah,
I like it. But the 1986 Vice City, you know what I mean? Yeah,
man. Like it was just like the music was great.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was in it, and like
Seagulls.
Yeah, man. Like I listened to the reason why I like those old songs because of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Some of these games have heavy influences on music taste. Like a lot of people don't realize growing up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like I'm telling you, Rockstar, the development team, just the company in general, they're just a bunch of nerds that just love video games, man, and they do fantastic shit.
They're just like everyone else, And
there's like everyone else, and then like now with this, I understand they're gonna patch the game,
I wanted to talk about some of the glitches. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's
true. It's only fair to, right?
But to tell you the truth, straight up, right now, it's better when it launched than Cyberpunk 2077.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Hands down.
Cyberpunk was not ready whatsoever. But I would like to say that I've started playing San Andreas because I decided I'm going to play through that one first and make my way to Vice City, and then 3 because 3 is my least favorite of the 3.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, most people, I'm sure. But I'm going to play my way through Vice City after. But I did, pop it on for a little bit yesterday. But I've been making my way through Vice City, and I'm loving it. Like
I'm telling you, man,
it's awesome to play, man.
I'm telling you, man,
crazy. It takes me back, like some of the areas and stuff, and the fact that you just pop the game in, and I was like, I know where everything is. Just from playing it as like when I was younger, like
it's crazy. It's literally the same. Yeah.
Should I have been playing it at that age? Probably not, but that's a different story for a different time.
I know.
A lot of people. But it's fun. But like, let's talk a little bit about what people are. It was rated very poorly.
No, yeah, because people are pissed. They want like top notch like shit coming out right away,
Which they should expect, in my opinion.
Yeah,
they absolutely should expect. Because the game should be, if you're releasing a remastered version of a game, it should be done. I think.
Yeah, and that's true. I agree with the people too, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna patch the game, and it's gonna be perfectly fine afterwards.
They are. You're not wrong. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of bugs. Like there's one. So I started. My game kept crashing on one mission in San Andreas. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, really?
But it kept crashing, crashed like 3-4 times. I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with my game file then, right? Like this is not a fluke thing. This is 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
So I Googled it, and it's a glitch in the new remastered definitive edition. Like you can't get past this mission unless it was like you have to go back into a past save file and then change your settings from fidelity to whatever the other one is. And then change it back, and then change your character's clothes, and then run the mission again, and it's fixed. And I'm like, what? Like,
so yeah. See, like Rockstar. See, what I like about Rockstar now too, companies don't do this shit because they're dumbasses. I don't know why. What Rockstar did for PC players, they said, we fucked up, we did bad. Mm-hmm. Now people can get the original trilogy that were released back then, for free.
For free, and they should do that on all consoles, not just PC. They should do that on all consoles.
Yeah, they should do that on console too.
If you pay the money for the remastered version, you should automatically get the original version.
Yeah, they should. Yeah,
that's my opinion. Although I should say, with the new controls, like GTA 5 controls, it's really cool. It's much better.
Yeah, man. Like this, like the controls I was playing, I was like, oh my god, it feels so good.
It feels more fluid, like the way it should. Because driving with X and stuff is just weird to me now. Like I know back in the day we did it, but now it's like that's really weird.
See, for me, I tried the classic one with the X and shit. Yeah. I had no problem because I was used to it.
Right? It's like muscle memory, right? But like at the end of the day, it's weird now because it's a GTA 5 and newer controllers and
it's like controls. It's like going off topic like GTA. Like this year, we're here to represent my favorite game of all time, Resident Evil 2. The games were tank controls. Yeah. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. And then they just come out. And then they just came out. There's like the new 2 first-person shooter ones. Slash action, like hack and slash, and then they released like 4 or 5 with the third person shooting, different controls, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, man, like at the end of the day, I know people are pissed with what happened of the release of the game of the GTA trilogy, but like they're gonna fix it and it's gonna be perfectly fine.
Yes, and I think that's a very level-headed thing of you to say because what I will say is like shitty reviews came out for it. And I feel like a lot of people just hang on to stuff like that's out there now, like on the internet. And, they're like, well, they said it's bad, so I shouldn't buy it or whatever. Me, I looked at those reviews in the face and I still said, I'm buying it because
me too.
I want to play GTA San Andreas again and I want to play it remastered. And if there's a few glitches here and there, at the end of the day, it was a PS2 game. There's probably glitches in the original.
Yeah.
So, I want to play it.
Like, think about it. Like, if they came out with the black label games on PS2, why do you think the greatest hits is there?
Exactly. So because
it's to fix the game.
Thank you. Yes.
You know what I mean?
I own Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
Yeah.
Greatest hits version. That was the complete finished game. It was a DLC.
Yeah. It's right? Little DLC, and they fixed some stuff up in the game.
Exactly. So,
like, I'll give you an example. In Vice City, in the old one, PS2.
Yes.
There's a mission that there's people hide behind like a barricade wall, and it has like an opening, right? In the PS2 version, you shoot through the wall. Okay, with Tommy.
Yes.
With the greatest hits version, they fixed that.
Right.
Because I'm used to it. Like shooting the wall. I'm like, I even remember to this day. I was playing. I'm like, oh shit, they fucking fixed it. So I just fucking threw a grenade. I killed the fuckers by this mission.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
Yeah, but like they fixed it. They fixed the problem. They fixed like issues in that shit. Issues right?
After there was no real like DLC the way they have it now or patches. It was just they released a different disc version.
The version. Yeah.
So
that's it.
Yeah. So there are glitches all the time, and I know things should be fixed, but at the end of the day, you know what you're getting. So if you want it, get it. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, exactly.
That's the end of the story.
Yeah, like for me, I got it. I don't give a shit. I was well worth the purchase because lost hours for those games. So.
Exactly. So, but I did pop in Vice City the other day, and after one mission, something happened to Tommy's face where now he looks like a chameleon, and I don't know how to fix it, and I think I have to start the game over. So thank God it's only mission 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like right in the beginning, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Well, we're getting tight for time, so we'll move on a little bit. But I know you have 3 games here for games you didn't know.
Actually, I miscorrected it. 4 games.
It's 4 games for games you did not know were expensive.
Yeah, because represent the system's birthdays, you know?
Exactly. So you got to do one for each system, you know what I mean?
Exactly, man. So the birthdays, since we're talking about the old, that we mentioned before.
The OGs.
The OGs that we mentioned earlier on this podcast. Mm-hmm. It's on the Wii, the original Xbox, PS2, and PS3. Okay?
Let's get into it.
So this guy, we're going to start off with, it's on the Wii. Okay, I'm going to go from some level, like, decent pricing to, like, crazy expensive.
Stupid?
Yeah,
okay, so we start on the Wii, which is decent pricing then?
Yeah, it's all right. It's affordable. It's the most expensive game right now, right?
Okay.
Because Wii's not going up high as often.
Wii is kind of, like, topped off, I guess.
I know there's one that's rare, the game. It's called Fire Emblem on the Wii.
Really?
But I couldn't find it, so I got this one. It's a horror game. You know it. It's easy. It's a girl that crawled down the stairs and he goes, ah.
Exorcist?
No. It's the Korean girl one.
Oh, it's been a long day, man. I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't think of it. What is it?
Yeah, The Grudge.
Oh, my God.
The Grudge, bro.
Wow, what a brain fart, huh?
Yeah,
that's
crazy. Don't worry about it.
I didn't even know The Grudge came out on the Wii.
Yeah, they came. It's called Shuhan The Grudge.
Oh wow! Oh, so it's yes.
Okay. Yeah. So it's based on that series of The Grudge, with my amazing acting skills, and so loose for this guy, it's affordable, $70.
Okay, up there, but affordable.
Yeah. For complete, it's $122.
Okay, still not craziest.
It's for brand new sealed. It's $187.
Pricey.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and then there's non-graded. Right?
Yes, there's no graded for it, I guess.
And
there's probably hardly any out there, right?
Yeah, so. pretty much. Yeah, exactly. And for boxes, $50, and manuals $14. That's it.
That's still pretty pricey for a box and manual.
Yeah, so
that's up there.
Yeah, so it's just like a, that's the Wii version of like the no expensive shit, right? Mm-hmm. So this guy, it's on PS2 now. Okay, one of the high top 10 rarest games for PS2. Great anime series called Futurama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I think
like that guy. Take my money, bro.
Take my money. I think my friend had this game.
Futurama?
Yeah, on PS2.
If he still has it,
he might have some money in his pocket. Let's see. Let's find out how much.
So loose right now for this guy is $145.
Oh, we're starting off.
Yeah.
Starting off with
complete, it's $245.
That's a huge jump. But okay.
Yeah. This one is $40 more for brand new.
Sealed.
Sealed. Yeah, exactly. $283.
Okay, so pretty pricey.
Graded, you got me fucked up, bro.
That much of a jump?
Yeah.
How much?
1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and $133. Yeah.
That's a huge jump.
That's expensive. That's a crazy jump.
If you can get that graded these days,
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I remember playing that game, dude. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. If he has it, tell him to hold on to it. It's
going up.
It's going up, man. And for boxes, $32, and manual is $38. So.
Holy crap! Manual's worth more than the box.
I know.
Oh,
for real. God. For real.
What we got next? Okay. We got the Xbox.
Yeah, so we got the original Xbox. Okay, this game's fucking ridiculous. The control's ridiculous.
I'm excited.
So this game on the original Xbox is called Steel Battalion.
Steel Battalion?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this game, you just don't use a regular original Xbox controller, okay?
You don't?
No. This game, you have like a fucking 3 pedals, a fucking joystick. It's like playing those arcade games, the thing.
I got you.
You control a mech with it like this.
Oh.
And it has like buttons and shit and everything on it. So completed with everything, the game and that ridiculous controller I just mentioned. Loose. $359.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's just the game.
That's just the game.
So it doesn't come with the controller and shit.
No.
Wow.
No. Yeah. And complete $524.
What? Like
I know. Brand new, $762.
And this is just the game?
No, this is the game. Well, complete with the controller and the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The complete version. The complete one.
Brand new. If you have a box, everything's sealed, and then you open it. With the controller inside. Yeah, $763.
Wow.
Yeah. There's no graded.
I wouldn't think so.
And there's no box. It says available because it's the box, right?
Right. That's
the manual with like 5 pages. It's $15.
Okay, that's not the craziest manual we've seen.
Yeah,
but still, like as $700 for the whole
I know
thing.
It's crazy shit.
That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy shit.
Yeah.
All right, the grand finale. You ready for this?
Ready for it. I'm ready.
PS3.
Fairly new.
Sports game.
Sports game.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Well, okay. What
NCAA Football 14.
You are not. You are wrong on those.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's NBA Elite 11.
What the hell? I've never even heard of that game.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Loose. Hit me.
1,000.
Are you kidding? I've never even heard of this game. I'm going to YouTube this game. I encourage everyone to YouTube this game after this because I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, NBA Elite 11, bro. Loose. $1,114.
Like, so that's an increase of what, 100?
Yeah.
Roughly. Holy.
Yeah.
It's still expensive.
And for complete, it didn't go up as much. Another maybe another $70.
Okay.
So it's like it's the same range. $1,186.
So they're all pretty much like in the same range, but
like
very
a little close.
Wow, for a PS3 game is $1,000. That's crazy. Think about that.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And brand new, sealed and everything, the whole 9 yards. $1,202.
Wow. That's
and graded.
They actually have graded.
Yeah.
So wow, I'm surprised.
$2,000.
Wow.
$845.
It's almost $3,000.
Yeah.
Man, like.
Yeah, I know.
And I've never even heard of this game. I'm literally gonna Google this game after this podcast.
Yeah, it's fucked, bro. It's fucked.
That is.
And there's no price for box and manual in this one. So.
I guess because.
Yeah. So those are the 4 games that are expensive shit.
That was a very good.
Thank you very much for this one. Thank you.
And now for this podcast, normally we would, head to our favorite segment and our final segment, but I think we're really tight for time today. We had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we
so
do.
I think we're gonna roll over that segment and reload for next week. But I will say, and I think you can agree, is one little difficulty of mine would be when games come out and they're not necessarily finished or they're really buggy and whatever. And I don't mean necessarily GTA. Okay, I just mean in general.
Just in general.
Just in general, when games are not finished and they come out, it's annoying. So.
Yeah. Like my annoyance is like the same thing. It's just they release it too quick and they overcharge you. Like they overcharge you for 30% game done.
Exactly. So and games are so expensive now that it's frustrating to get a game that's not complete.
Yeah. So, I know. That's crazy shit, man.
Yeah. But I think that's it for this episode.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for watching and listening, everyone. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts every Monday night at 5 p.m. or sometimes earlier. If you listen in, you get it on Sunday afternoons, except for this week. But because we don't have a time machine. But you do. Ah, yes. Yes. Actually, you should show that on the podcast one day, the actual DeLorean. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching and listening. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. Christmas season's almost here. We're going to talk about Spider-Man next week. We had the whole video we did. Go check that out. And check out our Instagram for sure. But yeah, Andrew.
All right, everyone. Take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. And for the love of God, start your Christmas shopping right now.